What if I told you that scientists have just created an animal with traits of a species that went extinct 4,000 years ago? It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. In a groundbreaking experiment, researchers at Colossal Biosciences have successfully engineered a woolly mouse, a tiny rodent that looks eerily like its ancient, giant cousin, the woolly mammoth. The implications? This could be a major step toward bringing the mammoth back to life. A tiny creature with a mammoth secret. At first glance, this lab mouse might not seem like anything special. But look closer. Its fur is 3 times longer than a normal mouse's. Its whiskers are curly, and its coat has a wavy, mammoth-like texture. The scientists behind the project claim that this mouse is living proof that we can recreate traits from extinct species. But how did they do it? Unlocking the mammoth's genetic code, Colossal Biosciences, a Texas-based company dedicated to de-extinction, identified key genetic differences between mammoths and their closest living relatives, Asian elephants. Then, they edited these genetic traits into a lab mouse. Among the most stunning breakthroughs, a modified FGF5 gene, triggering longer, thicker fur like that of a woolly mammoth. Tweaked MC1R gene, giving the mouse golden fur instead of dark, mimicking mammoth pigmentation. Altered genes affecting body fat and hair structure, designed to mimic cold adaptive features that helped mammoths survive in the Ice Age. 8 gene edits, 3 cutting-edge techniques, 7 specially engineered mice. And the result? A living, breathing creature carrying the traits of an animal long lost to history. Are we on the verge of resurrecting the woolly mammoth? This tiny mouse could be the first real step toward reviving the woolly mammoth. Scientists plan to use similar gene editing techniques on Asian elephants, turning them into near-mammoth hybrids. The ultimate goal? To release these creatures into the Arctic, where they could slow permafrost melting and reduce carbon emissions, potentially helping to fight climate change. But not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that these mice don't prove cold tolerance, only that we can make animals look like mammoths. No one knows how many gene edits it would take to make an elephant truly mammoth-like. Instead of reviving the past, should we be protecting the endangered species of today? The race to 2028. Will mammoths walk again? Colossal Biosciences has already raised $435 million, with plans to introduce the first woolly mammoth calves by 2028. They believe their work will rewrite the history of extinction, but skeptics warn that we might be playing with fire. But here's the real question. If scientists succeed in bringing back the woolly mammoth, what's next? Could we see the return of saber-toothed cats, dodos, or even dinosaurs? Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era, where extinction is no longer permanent? Or are we on the verge of a scientific disaster? What do you think? Should we bring back extinct species, or leave the past in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.